Okay, so I'm back here, guys, and I just wanted to, like I mentioned at the end of my last video, I wanted to give you guys an idea of what the sea combat was like in this game, Age of Empires Online. So here I've got a quest, and you can see it's out in the water here, so it's a water quest. Take that and that. Tamiate PIrates is the name of it. This is a repeatable quest. I actually just completed the first version of this. I had that hanging in my quest log, so I went ahead and beat it, but it was very easy, so I ended up just deciding that I'd redo it, because when I originally picked it up, it was like a low level, because usually the quest will kind of scale with you as you pick them up. So I picked it up and it was level 26, and then now I'm level 39, so I picked it up again. Now this time it's level 36, so I'm going to go ahead and get that started. So yeah, so I'll try and touch base on some things here that I've yet to go over in my other videos, because there's just so much to know in this game. So this mission here, yeah, you've got 1,000 of all 3 resources, so you start off with a pretty good economy. And so I'm just setting my skid around here, trying to get a feel for what's out there. And even though I already know, assuming this is laid out the same as it was in the earlier version of the mission, then yeah. So far it looks to be. So as you can see here, you start this mission off. Your base is pretty well defended. You've got 3 towers here, barracks, town center, 2 farms, and okay, so here, take advantage of the fact that these crocodiles are over here. So I kind of lured them in with my scout there. That's not always possible, but just coincidentally there it was. This elephant, that's a, they're tough to take down. I'll just show you here. I'm going to try and take it down. So I've got 3 spearmen and a tower going nuts on this guy. He's trying to, yeah. So that worked out okay, but had I actually been using villagers, that wouldn't have worked out so great. So yeah, anyway, all 3 of my spearmen are still kicking. So I'm send my scout around here. And let's see. Alright, so now I'm going to build a dock here. Now you can build a dock in the first age. This already starts me off in the second age, so I'm already kind of boosted up here. But even if this was a first age, I'd still be able to build that dock. So now you're starting to get a feel for this map here. You can see that I'm just kind of in this corner of the map here. And oh, there is a catapult trireme. So they've already got themselves established out here on the water. So luckily I built my dock here and not over here, because had I built it over there, they would have just instantly killed it. So yeah. So yeah, it's still just kind of running around here. Alright, so there. Now, first thing to know about this is it works as a storehouse. As you see here, my villager who's built it, they're just going to instantly, upon it being completed, start harvesting a resource. That just happened to be the closest. So, fishing boats, they're your very basic unit for your dock. They're 100 wood. I've got some upgrade here that makes them 96, but they're normally 100 wood. And what they do is they repair ships, and they also make some of these for defense up here. Yeah, they repair ships, and as well as harvest fish. So here you see like a little fish deposit here. And what I'm going to do is send them over there. You'll see as you mouse over it, it'll show you it's like a fish, and then they'll start fishing. And this is a high yield food. And there's 1,000 food there, which is quite a bit of food in the scheme of things. And you can actually get an upgrade, which I usually do. Excuse me, and that'll increase your carrying capacity. Now, in Tier 1, that's about all you can build. In Tier 2, you can make triremes, which are just all-around combat ships. They're pretty good against. I need some food here. Yeah, so I'll just get that really quick. So I'm gonna repair it because I haven't been paying too much attention. A bit of an army here. Yeah, so these are good all-around combat ships. And he's reached the Bronze Age, and so they're pretty good against land and sea units. Although I usually don't like to use them for sea combat because I consider these mainly just like anti land units. Under attack, sort of. So I'll go attack him. Just because, and I'll show you here, I'm going to try and tech up to the next stage here, so I'll just cancel these out real quick. And so I'm going to tech up to tier 3, which is going to allow me to build fire ships. Fire ships are anti-ship ships, so if I had a fire ship and I was fighting a trireme with a fire ship, my fire ship might take 20% overall damage, and the trireme would just die. So they're very, very powerful. And yeah, you definitely, if you know that your opponent's gonna be, you know, trying to take over the water, you want fire ships if you can. I mean, the trade-off is that you've got to get up to that next stage, which isn't always just, you know, no problem kind of thing. Like, you know, you can't always do that. Alright, now, down here you see your ticker. This kind of tells you, like, just basic, like, when your buildings have been constructed. Basic information about the game. Sometimes I find it helpful because, you'll see a message pop up, which actually just happened a moment ago there, where it'll tell you when your opponent's hitting a certain age, and yeah, and sometimes you'll miss it, so that you can look on your ticker and that'll just show it again, because it's handy to know that, like, you know, if, especially early in the game, if they, you know, go up to tier 2 right away, then you know that, you know, you might be able to get away with like an early attack or something. So here I'm building a fire ship, and oh, he's all the way up there. So yeah, I don't want to venture too far out here because I don't want to lose this. I already know he has a few ships out there, so trying to avoid getting into any kind of early tangles with him. So there's my fire ship. So keep these guys together. Yeah, sometimes triremes are like, especially in a lot of the PvP maps, will have like a little lake in the middle of the map, and that basically is just there to offer a few fishing spots. Here, actually, just to show you, I can get an additional upgrade on my fishing. I'm actually going to kind of rely on my fishing here to let's get a better spot to drop my wood off here. You guys can keep doing that, actually. I'm just going to get some more guys on the wood here. Yeah, so that's what build some houses. Yeah, I find that with housing, I mentioned in another video, like, you just kind of spam them out there, because once you get rolling, there's another fishing, but once you get rolling, then you want to just keep building them, because you're building units so quickly that your population just kind of skyrockets. Early on, it's like you've got one house usually, and that's good enough for a while you just build up villagers. So yeah, get my second upgrade on my fishing boats. So I'm just gonna get some food production going on there. So yeah, like pumping out villagers. So we'll build this here for these guys. I'm gonna upgrade my towers here because I have a feeling he's gonna start sending some transports, which are these ships here, full of units. These carry 16 military units, so Usually one isn't all you'll ever need, because it's more efficient because they're 150 wood and 2 supply to just kind of go back and forth, rather than make like 2 or 3 of them to take your whole army, I find. But it really just depends. I mean, if you want to go for like some big surprise attack or whatever, then that can be good. So anyway, here start making some hoplites. Nice glass of water here because my throat's really dry for some reason today. And okay, so these guys are all just chilling out. Get some more wood. Actually, I don't really need wood. I'm just gonna get these guys all chopping wood. Or I don't need food, sorry. I'm gonna get them all chopping wood. So make some more hoplites here. So we've got a pretty decent ground army here. But what my main focus is right now is I'm trying to get a bunch of fire ships because see, there's a transport. I want to try and kill him before he lands. There. See, that's devastating if that happens to you because you've got like 16 units all in there, and that goes down and they just die and you're kind of screwed out of luck. So yeah, as you can see, there's a lot of scout. I might actually just build a watch tower up here just to see what's going on. Yeah, there's not too much my scouts can really do for me here on this map because unless I put them in a transport and send them over to the other side of the map, which probably wouldn't be a good idea. So yeah, like I said, my main focus here, I want to build these fire ships. Now there's an upgrade here, 100% bonus damage protection, so it basically doubles their defense. I'm gonna cancel these guys here, and I'm gonna go to tier 4 so I can get that upgrade. Yeah, so working my way up there, gonna have a pretty formidable army. Run out of food again there, so I'm just gonna get these. Still working all the way on that. And, yeah, you can see here I've got a ton of villagers just hacking through this forest here. Yeah, I might actually get that upgrade there too. But, yeah, usually with maps like this, basically my enemy's on an island right here, and once I've won the sea battle, it's basically game over. So I've made another trireme here. I don't know why I actually made that. That was a mistake. Oops. Yeah, I don't want that. Yeah, so I'm just gonna keep making farms or houses. I call them farms because I'm used to Warcraft 2. See, I've got 44 villagers here. It's kind of a nice interface here. It tells you exactly how many villagers. You hover over that, it tells you your whole population, how many are actually in play and how many are in production. So I've got 3 in production, and yeah, it's handled. And here, if you've noticed, I don't know if I mentioned this in my other video, but you see the 0 there. It means I have no workers actually harvesting gold, which is actually a bad thing. So my wood's starting to get way up there in numbers. So now I'm gonna just start cranking out some production on stone and gold. Food, I've only got 2, and it's my 2 fishing boats. I'm gonna make a couple more here, and actually I'm gonna make another dock just so I can kind of produce quicker. And yeah, let's send you over there to do that. Yeah, so I'll get these guys on this berry here just to get that. Well, to keep my food production up while I'm making these fishing boats. So, and then once, actually I'm going to get my fire ship champion upgrade. And, yeah, okay, so there's another one. You can see a little kind of burgundy, I don't know if that's yellow, red or orange or whatever, I don't know. But you see that on the mini-map indicating where the food spots are. So, that comes in handy because, I mean, it's a pain in the ass otherwise to try and find them. Okay, so is he out of, yeah. So that's that 1,000 food of fish that he was working away at there is gone. So I'm going to go look for another one. See that, and it indicates here there's a progress bar. So that's half done. So there's only like 500 food left there. Okay, so there's not much going on there. I'll build another one over here just to see. it's good to see what's going on. So here, I'm making some more fire ships, and I'll make a couple more, and then I'll start scouring the map for his army and try and take him out. And yeah, so I'm gonna that there, and then I'm actually gonna build a market over here. Excuse me. Let's make some more villagers, why not? Can't hurt. And yeah, so he needs to find somewhere to fish here. Yeah, sometimes it's hard to find these fishing spots, and you don't really have like a scout for the water. So a lot of times what you'll want to do is just make a fishing boat. Oh, here comes another transport ship. So see, this guy's not being very smart. He's just sending them right at my army of ships. You know, if he was smart, he wouldn't even be sending them this way. He'd be sending them over here. And he's not going to, I don't think. Like the AI, sometimes on some missions, like they just play very predictably. They're not going to build anything there after all. Yeah, so, which is good in a way, because it allows you to beat the mission. All you have to do is learn their pattern. And, okay, so I've got a pretty massive army here of ships, so I'm going to go ahead. Okay, so there. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead up here and start looking for his army, and start getting some of this going on here. So yeah, as you can see here, I've got a pretty large force. Usually in sea combat, you don't get into this kind of situation. This mission is maybe not the best example of the sea combat for this game, because it's just me against the computer. I'm basically just like, you know, massing a giant army. Like, there's really not too much strategy behind it here. So there's his dock. I'm taking that out. See, these ships take out docks pretty quick. So he's got another one here. His army's around here somewhere. I haven't encountered it yet, but yeah. Okay, so there goes his other dock. You see his grand forces there trying to, okay, here we go. So there's his catapult PIrates. They're more like sieging units. Oh geez, here we go. Yeah, so the mission here is to kill 18 of these. It's the optional result. I don't actually have to do it, but yeah. Do it anyway here. So as you see, he's got all these triremes and catapult triremes, none of which are the best in like ship-to-ship combat. But I'm going to build a bunch of ballista triremes, which are catapult triremes with the upgrade. Sometimes the names change a little bit. Like you can see, these are called fire ship champions because I got the champion upgrade. But yeah, anyway, just trying to floating around here and. Now, one thing to note is, well, first of all, how effective my forces are, because I've got these fire ships. Not only that, but I'm attacking like in a very focused way, whereas he's just kind of got his ships scattered around. And yeah, so these guys are all going to go down. Now, my health's kind of, he's taken a few ships out here, and my health's gone down on some others. Now, if I want to, and I will, I'm going to repair them with my fishing boat. So all I'm going to do is just shift click on all of my ships with my fishing boat, and as you'll see, I won't even touch them, but I'll go back and show you how he will just go and automatically repair them all. And yeah, so here, might as well build another. Usually a lot of people will build these much more frequently, and what's going on here? So he's got a camel rider. So I'm playing against the Egyptian civilization here. I'm going to upgrade that. Yeah, so his ships are actually slightly different than mine. And, oh yeah. These are my my ballista triremes, and they're basically like they're kind of like a catapult on water. So, all right, so I've taken that out. Yeah. My resource collection here has not been too efficient. I've just been kind of you know, flinging my workers around because I'm basically just not very concerned. And the reason is because, see, now that I've kind of cleared, scouted the water around, you can see there's a lot of fishing spots around here. So yeah. So now that I've essentially won the battle of the ocean here, I'm gonna exploit my advantage by just pretty much scouting around his coast. Just taking out units, taking out what I can. And because it's the computer AI, I'm actually just going to take out his market here. These guys have some long range. There's some more fish there. Yeah, you see their computer AI is pretty dumb. Like, none of these are even ranged units, so they're just going to run up to the coast and die. You know, and it does kind of slow me down a little bit, having to kill them, but might as well. Free kills. So, yeah, why not? So here, I've caught a lot of his workers. Trying to get some wood here, and you see my triremes here. Like, these are the best against units. That's why it's good to have some, especially at this stage. Like, my fire ships are still helpful, but actually, what I'm going to do with my fire ships here is go after his triremes here and take that out really quick. So again, just like all the other combat in this game, it's all about counters. You got to build the right units for the job. So here, like, I've got some pretty sick range on these. Like, I'm hitting all the way out here, so I should be able to take out pretty much half of this guy's base. And yeah, so it's good to focus fire when you're using your ships too. So these guys aren't really that accurate there. Okay, so they've all taken some damage, so I'm gonna go ahead and shift repair them all. And meanwhile, here, my ballista triremes are just taking out his units here. So he keeps trying to rebuild his dock. Obviously, he's a computer, so he's not even being sneaky about it, which is what you ideally want to do. Okay, so he's got a fire ship here. I don't really want to tango with that, like with these ships, because it hard counters them. But as you can see here, I'm kind of microing my ships around, dodging attacks, and I find that's very fun, and it adds a lot to the combat here. So I'm gonna make a couple more 10 centers, because I'm getting to a point here where I'm gonna want to. Yeah, see, if you move, sometimes you'll still take some damage, but you won't take as much. And yeah. So he's down. I think he must have something up here. Maybe I'm gonna go have a look. Oh, what? You didn't finish repairing my ships, buddy? You didn't do it at all, actually. I don't know. I think it was because I never told him to stop fishing first. And yeah, my dog's freaking out. Again, kind of a staple of my videos, I guess, my dog flipping out. Yeah, so here, yeah, just gonna get right snug up against the coast here, take out what I can with my ships, and then go from there. Okay, so you can go back to fishing. So I'm gonna, It's just a fishing ship. Not too concerned about that. So yeah, you can see on a map like this, once you've won the, oh god, yeah, there's a lot of ships up here, isn't there? So yeah, basically once you've won the sea battle in this, you've pretty much won the game. They can, like, assuming you're, you know, diligent in scouting for them trying to rebuild their docks, and you don't allow them to do that, they're pretty screwed. Okay, yeah, so there's quite a few ships just kicking around here. And yeah, I'm just gonna sell those guys. I'm gonna build a few more of them. Get these guys up here helping out. And that should be more than enough, I think. I don't think he's got it. Oh, what the fuck? Yeah. That's what I like about these Egyptian guys. They've got these big elephant riders. They're kind of like their tier 4 big epic units, or elephants. I don't want to get close to these guys here, but I'll sit here and take pot shots at them. Yeah, actually, what I'm gonna do is send these guys up here, take care of business there. I see, okay, so he does actually have another island here. This is, yeah, so they've changed the mission actually. Get away from there. Oh man. Down. Oh, it's this guy here, I didn't even notice him. Okay. Yeah, see how much damage he just did there? That's painful. Yeah, so here, take some pot shots. These are all kind of heavy duty units, so I don't think I'm really gonna do too much here, but yeah, so just stay away. And, oh, what happened here? I guess my ships had all died. So yeah, this guy's still got some fight left in him. And with that, I'm going to actually start making a couple of transports there. And now I'm going to just start making a bunch of my bad boy units. Get all my villagers on board here. Already got a bunch of guys. Just because I'm lazy, I'm going to make a couple more transports. Yeah, so here, just taking pot shots, taking out what I can. And yeah, so anyway, I've pretty much shown you everything here with the sea combat. But in most PvP maps, the gist of it is that it's a commitment to make a dock, and like you've got I think it's 150 wood to make the dock. Let me just double check there. Yeah, 150 wood to make a dock, and then it's 100 wood to get a fishing boat. So you're looking at 250 wood as a commitment. Early in the game, that's a bit of a risk economically to do that. Sometimes I will do it, and I'll just make like 2 fishing boats. So I'll go like 350 wood, and then I'll just try and like play defense early. And in the long term, it'll pay off big time. Like if they don't kill me early, I'll usually just win the game, because you just get so much food by doing so, by having fishing boats out. So they really, in that sense, they make them very very vital into the gameplay. This is the first RTS game I've ever played where, like, there's, you know, they've incorporated like a different level of well, I shouldn't really say that, but like water with land, where it's not just like one or the other. In this game, it is sort of one or the other. Like, I am gonna make grand units now, but up to this point, it's not been like, you know, balancing between, you know, ground and water. It's just been basically water. And once I've won the water war here, like I was saying, I've pretty much won. And yeah, so send those guys around, just make sure there's nothing else here. There's my 4 transport ships, which are very slow. And yeah, so I'm going to start making my hippicons here. I'm going to get my upgrades. Going to make a couple of armories here. Actually, I'm going to make 2. That way I can get 2 upgrades at a time, because I haven't been doing that. Generally speaking, you want to try and get your upgrades. You want to try and get your upgrades while you're doing everything else. Okay, So here, trying to build a dock. He's got another market there. I'm gonna take that out. Yeah, fire ships just kind of going around, making sure. So nothing else to kill here. I still have 2 catapult triremes to find. Oh, there they are. Probably. Okay, there's one. Okay, there's probably one more up here somewhere. Anyway, so I'm just getting a bunch of upgrades because why not? I've won already, so at this point I just want to be efficient. I'm gonna get all my storehouse upgrades. I usually don't even bother with those. And mentioned in another video, they're kind of iffy on whether they're worthwhile. And nobody, I've shown this video to like the Age of Empires forum, and so you probably came here from there, either there or Warcraft 2. And yeah, no one's corrected me on those actually being really worthwhile yet, and so I'm assuming that they're not. Let's take some shots out here. Yeah, these fire ships are fun. I like how everything in this game kind of makes sense too. Like, you know, it's not like all magic or anything. You know, everything's pretty, you know, somewhat realistic. You know, I say somewhat. I mean, you still got priests that are converting people, but that almost even makes sense too, right? Because it's like they're trying to, you know, convert them into your kind of culture, which is, you know, based on religion. So, and then healing, that's, you know, that's really one of the only parts that kind of doesn't quite make sense, you know. And I mean, there's other things that don't really make sense, but, you know, they're all pretty believable. It's not like you're just, you know, launching, you know, controlling the elements or something like that. Yeah, so the last trireme's got to be down here somewhere. I want to get that optional goal because if it'll show me here. Well, maybe not there, but here. Yeah, secondary objectives. I'll get an extra 300 coins and another chest, and so it's gonna be good. It's always good to get more chests, you get better gear, and make some missions easier. And yeah, you can actually challenge yourself by just giving yourself bad gear. That's something that I don't actually do, but you could. So yeah, I don't even know where that last trireme is. That's gonna bother me. Maybe he's way over here in the corner. Go have a look. And yeah, so I still need to kill 2 10 centers. Oops, getting back here. Yeah, you guys can do that. Get some gold here. Yeah, sure, whatever. Get some resources there. Ooh, get away from the elephant. And now that I've got all my stables operational here, those guys all ready to be transported. And let's see. Yeah, so I still haven't found that last trireme. It's gonna really bother me if I can't get that, so I'm gonna keep looking around. Yeah, so taken out as units here. I could be being more proactive here. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to send these guys off to their deaths because as far as I'm concerned, they're just a waste of population space for me right now. All I want to do is get... Oh, I see there. He's got another dock operation, so... let's see. I've got 191 and 200, so actually I'm going to let him kind of... well, actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to take that out. I'm not going to let him have the ocean back. Because I don't want him to start sniping my transport ships. Okay, so yeah, I've unloaded there. E is your shortcut for eject. So here I'm just going to yeah, go kill that. Yeah, make sure he doesn't... do anything else there. Yeah, so here, just taking out what little economy he has going on. Here he comes to defend. So this guy, I'm going to tell him to stand around. That way he doesn't get too close and die like my other ones have. And should have done that with the other ones there as well, but whatever. See, these guys don't really have very good range, so they're not good at kind of sieging up the coastline. Like, I can't even reach there. Oh wait, yes I can, just barely. That guy. There he is. Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna keep sending these guys around, trying to find his that last trireme catapult, and get some more upgrades, make a bunch more of these guys. You can see here I've got so many resources, and as you see, I've made all these units in this game. I've only got 4 food gatherers, and those 4 are my ships, so that kind of goes to show you how powerful they are. Okay, so I've taken out his market here. So those guys have been doing a pretty good job, considering they were just like sacrifice, basically. So now here I'm going to send in all my hippicons to kind of finish the job. Yeah, so these are all full. And you can see too, like you see these, this gives you a good visual indicator that they've got units in them. They've got the double swords, the war flags or whatever. And yeah, so I've got a pretty good unit count here. Like I've got 60 workers. That's kind of a good number to have. You know, sometimes more is better, but crap, just as soon as I leave my base. Alright, so that's fine. He's gonna kill my dogs, so what I'm gonna do, I don't really even have any population. Yeah, maybe I'll send this guy back. He's got 16 hippicons in there. And then I'll just send these guys here to flatten his base. He's got a lot of towers there, so I'm not quite sure how well that's gonna work out. Yeah, so I'm gonna come back here and defend myself, because he's got quite a few units on my base. Start building another dock here. So he was sneaky. He, you know, he's actually using his computer brain here for change. He snuck a ship, probably a few actual transport ships. Yeah, that war elephant's like they do heavy damage to buildings. Yeah, you can see how tough they are here. Like, these are my toughest units in the war elephants, you know, going toe to toe with them. So, yeah, pretty cool units. Yeah, let's see how I'm doing here. Yeah, see, I'm gonna try and take out a couple of these towers. Because these do pretty well against buildings. And, yeah, I like how the music kind of changes too when you're in the midst of like ripping up their base. So you kind of get this epic music start playing. It's kind of cool. Yeah. So yeah, I had 32 of these, I think, or not quite. I had like 24 because my second transport wasn't quite full. I sent my other second full one back home. So yeah, I've got 14 left. I'm gonna take out his town hall here, and hopefully, let's see, if 13, yeah, I should take it out. Once I've done that, there we go. Not good for him to take out that tower. Just let these guys fight there, so yeah, keep sending some more units. To finish the job here. Oops. Yeah, these things are so slow. So yeah, as you can see here, I'm not even bothering with priests in this mission. I could be, but it's pretty obvious that I'm going at this point, so it's just like whatever. Alright. So now, I'm going to make a bunch more fire ships. I've already got quite a few here. I haven't actually been paying attention to. So I'm going to send these guys around, see what's going on. He's probably over here with another dock. And yeah, okay. So only there's 4 guys here about to die. I'll send these guys up to take care of this. Yeah, once that fortress goes down, he'll pretty much have nothing to defend himself with. And okay, here we go. So there's a bunch of ships over here. So yeah, he's been building fire ships here. It's a smart move by him. And there is his dock. I don't know why he has a transport ship just right there, wanting to die or something. Yeah, so I am actually still concerned about where that stupid last like I've scouted every square inch of the water pretty much here, haven't I? I don't know. Oh, is that it? There, yes. About time. Jeez. How did I miss that? Okay, there we go. So now I'm happy I've completed my optional objective. And, yeah, taking out his town center here in the middle. All I need to do is take out his town center here. So I'm going to actually just kind of beeline it to that objective, and then I'm going to take off and finish the video. So that'll have given you a pretty good idea of how the get these guys up here to pick up my units there. These guys will just wait for these guys to complete. Don't I thought I had a bunch that I sent home here, and I don't think they would have died. But I have no idea where they are. I must have done something with them. I just forgot. I wasn't paying attention. Anyway, yeah, so, yeah, oh yeah, I think I must have sent them up here because I got a bunch. Yeah, so this island's pretty much been demolished. So I'm just gonna send my units up here. Yeah, take out his dock up here. Now I'm also gonna want to actually kill these guys here, so I'm gonna make I'm out of food.
Piano.
It's funny. That's why right here I've got these idle fishing boats. So let's see, what can I do here? There's a fishing spot. And there's one there. That's good enough for me. Let's take out his dock, that's all I really care about. Alright, so just jump in there. Just hang out there. Alright. Now it's time to finish the job. So I'm gonna go to my market and buy some food here just so I can keep producing. Got so much gold, it's unbelievable. And yeah, whatever, just build a bunch of farms. Doesn't really matter because I'm going to have completed this here very shortly anyway. But, yeah, for right now, whatever. Get some food. Alright, so you guys can go to town here. This might take a while because it's got all these elephants up here. So this might take quite a few waves of hits. And because my transport ships are so slow, yeah, it's going to take a while. Yeah, so there's an elite war elephant. Like, that's probably gonna kill my entire army. That's the first time I've ever seen one of these guys. Like, it's friggin' huge. And, yeah, I really love the animations in this game. The attention to detail is just kind of crazy. Like these golden swords here. Like, I've actually got this Spartan Champion's blade. That is that item aesthetically, so they've gone to great lengths to add in all this detail. You don't normally see in these types of games, and honestly, you wouldn't even, you know, it probably wouldn't have made a big impact if they hadn't included that detail, you know, because the gameplay would have still been the same. And the units are quite small in this from the regular vantage point that you're looking at, so yeah, one of the main reasons that I enjoy this game is they've just done a great job with it. I don't know, I'm not sure who developed this game. I think what happened though is there's a bit of a story behind it. I'll actually maybe talk about that in another video, because I don't know too much about it right off the top of my head. But I think it's Gas Powered Games is the developer that had created this. And they had developed some other RTS games, but I don't think they were like the original team that made like Age of Empires, or at least not. I'm not sure. Like, so I'll talk. Maybe get some more information on that. Do some research. And tell you about it some other time. And but for right now, yeah, just continue making my guys here. And where are my other transports? And where are they? I must have lost them. So I'll make a couple more. Yes, I've got about 2 ships full almost here, so just barely didn't take out his town center. It's got 1,100 hit points left here, so I'll be taking that out here in my next wave. Not a big deal. And yeah, let's go back home. Fire ships here, might as well take this out. So there's a scout, still alive, I haven't killed him. Ah, there he goes, trying to make another dock. I don't think so. Yeah, so, I forgot about my, yeah. I like to hotkey these normally, and that way if I forget about them, I can just, you know, hit that key right away and I'm there. Okay, let's just take it to market, boys. Back. Alright, so there. Unloaded my army again. Go up. I'm just going to go right in for the kill on his town center. That's going to allow me to complete this. Once I've done that, I'm going to just escape. And so yeah, that's the end of this mission. I'm going to go ahead and get my secondary objectives, or my basically these guys. So send one transport ship that way. That guy almost down. So I don't care if I lose my fire ships at this point, but losing a ship full of Epicons would not be fun. And okay, so yeah. Another thing I'll show you here too is like you've got these quick slots here for your items. I think I was telling you about this. I'll just kind of show you, you know, what you can do here. I'll just use some bandit archers. Where did they go? Oh, here they are. Okay. Yeah, they'll go right up to your main town center where you started. And so here you can see now there's a cooldown on all these abilities here, so I can't use them again. But by using that item, I got these 5 bandit archers. They're basically just mercenaries, and you know, they're helpful in hard missions. To be honest, I've been playing this game, and I've never ever used them or needed to actually use them, so they're not really that important. But they do help you do complete things faster, so they save your time, which is pretty important. Yeah, but I just never think to use them. So I'm gonna get these chests here on the Far Islands, and there we go. So I've completed it. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it in. Check out what I got for rewards. So I'm in Cyprus, and
never quits.
yeah. So I'm gonna get. I should get 450 coins.
Guess who
A bunch of experience. I'm getting close to level 40 here, and yeah. You know what sucks is they had that sale for 675 on Norse. I was saving up, and I couldn't play for all last week, so I didn't make it. And now they're not on sale. Now they're 900, so I never made it. So I'm not gonna buy them. I'll just save my points for something else, I guess. But okay, so yeah. Got a bunch of chests here now, right? So let's see what I got. Trash. Trash. That's good. And actually, I'll try and keep this stuff, you know, somewhat organized. Pine planks, yeah, sure. Yeah. Stack them together. You have to kind of micro your stuff here a bit. Yeah, so that's good. Is that oak plants? Oops. Yes, there's 500. I guess that's the most you can stack. Yeah, you kind of, it doesn't automatically stack these up for you, so you have to stack them yourself, so it's kind of annoying sometimes, but whatever. Like there, now we've got 1,000, that's a max stack, and 300 there left over. So, yeah, I didn't really do too great here. I pretty much just got a bunch of junk, and so not overly pleased with that. Now, in order to do anything, I always just go home. There's a shortcut there to go to your capital city, and yeah, so I'm gonna sell all my junk and equip all my good stuff. All my good stuff being one thing here, and it's not even really that good. It's better than what that is. So now, okay, so that I'm gonna keep. All this stuff I'm just gonna sell, and I'm barely gonna get any gold for it either. So it's kind of a whatever waste. Yeah, so I've got 3,000 gold, and so that's quite good. Now I can go, there's all these different cities or regions you can visit, and they've all got different stores that you can purchase items from, and I haven't really paid too much attention to it, but here, like, you can buy crafting recipes, and you'll see in yellow there, you've already learned this recipe, so I've already purchased that. Here you can purchase stuff, and here's some gear I can buy. This stuff's just all lousy junk. So this is probably not a good place to be for stuff. Maybe I'll try out crate. I bought a booster pack here, defensive crate. I've never even tried it yet, so I might make another video to do that. Yeah. So here I can buy some stuff. So here, like, this is 1,300 gold, but it's a pretty huge upgrade. So I'm actually going to buy that. I'm going to buy 2 of them. So that's pretty much made me broke. So there you can see how, you know, how quick your money goes in this game, because 3,000 gold, you don't just get 3,000 gold. Like, that probably took me like 10 missions to get that. And so all that for just 2 items here. And there's probably upgrades to those items that I've just purchased. So, yeah, a lot going on in this game. But anyway, I'm going to end the video here because I keep making these videos way too long. I doubt anyone actually watches them from start to finish, but I've been having some fun making them anyway. And I'm just playing anyway, so it's just me talking while I'm playing, so it's not... And this recording software I use is just so easy. Like, it takes me 5 minutes to start it and then upload my video to YouTube. So it really, it's really easy to do that. So back in the day, like when the internet was back in its infancy, it's like you had to be, you had to have a 4-year, you know, degree to do what I'm doing here in 5 minutes. So yeah, it's pretty easy, pretty cool. So I'll probably keep making these videos here whenever I jump online to play. Like I said, my next video I'm probably gonna make a Warcraft 2 video. So maybe I can show some similarities there. It's definitely an older game, but very similar in a lot of ways. And that's why I'm playing this game, is because I got so hooked on Warcraft 2. But yeah, anyway, yeah, so hopefully that's giving you a basic idea of how ships work. I wasn't really able to show you some advanced, like, microing techniques, but generally speaking, you just want to keep your ships moving, and you want to, like, time their moves for when they're about to be attacked, and that way you'll take less damage. And remember, fishing boats can repair them, so you want to try and keep them alive. They're definitely an investment, and the main reason you want ships on most maps is for these little fishing spots here, because they give you a great amount of food. So